All right.
Welcome back.
Yes, yes, yes. And we told you, at the beginning of the show, this weekend was just explosive, with Citi Business Olympics. Now, just to give you a sense of what happened there, and that's all we can do is to give you a sense. If you missed it, you missed it, right? But here's a little wrap-up of
a diary,
something that happened.
Yes, presented by Lourdes Opong.
Let's take a look.
For corporate bodies in this buzzing city of Accra, today is the day that either makes or breaks them. Blood, sweat, tears is not a foreign concept to them whenever they're striving for profit. But today, they're channeling all that energy into winning the ultimate Champions Cup for the Citi Business Olympics. In partnership with Eden Heights, Doctors in Service Clinic, as well as support from Good Day Energy Drink, Bethel Logistics, and Mentos, we are battling it out with various sporting activities to see who will be crowned the best in Business Olympics. Put on your sneakers, put on your caps, put on your jerseys, because today it is all about the world of sports. Come along with me. Typical sporting day fashion, all participants must make their presence known. So that means a few pens must touch a few papers. And over here, right here, we call this the registration canopy. Well, so every single corporate body participating today has to come and put their name right here, right now. If you look over there, you can see some Citi staff checking in some people. Please make your names known, make your presences known. And once you're done, you head right over to the field over there, not necessarily for some competition, but actually for the first session, which is aerobics.
So Banwell Insurance versus Danex Item and Starwood. So please, if you are a company that is registered for a tag of more women,
So you're probably wondering what's happening, why are there so many people filtering and walking across the lawn? Well, let me tell you something. Before the competition actually starts, we're going to boogie down a little bit, but we're going to combine music and exercise. Some may call it aerobics, others may call it having a good time, but over here we're calling it the first part of the Citi Business Olympics. So as you can see, some people are here boogieing, people have their hands up. We have all the companies that are participating today, bonding, networking, before they get right into the battle and the competition. So we've got our legs up all the way up. I'm literally falling. The balance required for this is insane. But this should be no strange thing to the companies here. The one thing that they always try and do is balance their personal lives and their corporate lives. Got the legs out. Okay, 2, 3, hey! My legs are killing me, folks. My legs are killing me. We've got 1 foot up, and then now we have to go all the way down there. Just go all the way there. Guys, at this point, I don't even know if I can even do this, to be honest. Oh my goodness. I haven't had a bit of exercise in a very long time, so please do not judge, citizens. We are trying. We are trying.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. So we're going to shake that all off. Shake it all off. Look at all the companies. Look at all the smiles.
Let me see. Let me see.
My producer's telling me to calm down, so I'm going to calm down. Can you hear the claps? Can you hear the claps? Can you hear the claps? Oh, the claps. Wow.
Let's go now. Just warm up. Warm up. Warm up. Faster. Harder. Harder. You can do better.
Wow. Look at that. All the companies that we seek services from right here, getting it down. Woo!
I want this guy to shake us. Hey! When I say what can do, say I can do. What can do? What can do? What can do? Okay, thank you. We are prepared. DJ.
Okay. Are we ready? So they just had a bit of a warm-up now. Everybody seems elated, excited. People are ready, not just for the competition, but to also boogie down a little bit, because what's a bit of sports without a little bit of fun? Look at them. Let's go. Okay, okay, okay. Getting into the vibe. Getting into the vibe. Legs going up and down. Legs going up and down. Listen, today is probably the most active day I've had in a very long time, but at least I get to do it with these amazing corporate bodies. Over here at Citi, we think that it is very imperative for everyone to relax, to have a good time, to exercise, to feel refreshed. And right now, we're seeing our corporate bodies do exactly that. I'm absolutely living for how everyone has a smile slapped on their faces, but in a couple of hours, it will turn into frowns, it will turn into looks of frustration, because they will be competing. As much as I'm enjoying reporting all of this, I need to get into the action too. So without further ado, you will see me join all the corporate bodies in our first session of aerobics.
And that was just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
That was actually in the first hour.
And look at all that energy. Look at all that energy.
We're there till evening, so you can imagine. And there was a lot to come.
But it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
And we'll be bringing you some of them. You'll see
somebody that says to me, I told you GCB will win again. I told you. I told you.
Yes, the GCB people, they were following me around, telling me that didn't they warn me on the set? Anyway.
But if you want to send us a message as well, 0550-585-832 is a magic number. And of course, if you're texting us from beyond the shores of Ghana, use the country code +233. Hashtag Breakfast Daily is up for grabs as well across all social media platforms. Do stay interactive. And now it's time to introduce our hosts.
Yeah.
You know, we're hosting them today, but they hosted us on Saturday. And look, if there were ever a more formidable partner to have for anything that we've done at Citi, I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. Eden Heights, they were amazing. From start to finish, throughout the planning, what we saw on Saturday, the way they welcomed us. Look, they understand how to be a partner. They understand how to do things together as a team.
Yeah.
And so it's a very big honor to have here this morning. I'll start with Emmanuel Ansaufe. He's the CEO of Eden Heights. He didn't do the CEO's challenge though. Next year. And then we have Regina Ofi Owusu-Brady. She's a sales manager of Eden Heights. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes,
Good
you're
morning.
very welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, your impressions of CBO. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about it. You know, we planned, we prepared, we did everything.
We convinced you to let us come there.
Exactly.
Yes.
Your impressions. Let me start with you, Iman.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having us. I think basically, like you rightly said at the start, it was explosive. We hosted over 60 companies. We could have hosted more. I'll start off by saying that we are very grateful to God for a very good weather. We were actually praying that we'll have good weather on the day, and it was fabulous. We had over 60 companies come over. We packed more than 800 vehicles, and we could have packed more. In fact, our facility can pack more than 2,000 vehicles at a time, and there were more than 15, 20 buses. You could see the smiles on people's faces. It was beyond their expectation. You know, they came to the facility. Just to let you into a small secret, before the event, some companies had actually sent us spies to check out the place, yes, you know, to see for themselves before they bring the team.
Yeah.
And so I want to take this opportunity to thank Citi for partnering with us, because it was a great thing that you guys did. The work you did paid off at the end of the day. I also want to thank the Wager Command of the Ghana Police Service. They were also on point. And you could see from all the activities that were going on, from the sports center, the full air-conditioned basketball hall, no sweat, everybody was comfortable. They enjoyed their games. Come to the swimming, it was perfect. The football game, everything was on point. So our general view was that this is something that we should continue with. And we are hoping that next year it will be bigger and better.
Now, Regina, you were here with us last week, you know, talking about the different things and what people can expect and everything else. Now, how was it for you?
Oh, thank you, and then a very good morning to your lovely viewers. Like my boss said, it was amazing. I was actually expecting it to be, and I think my expectations were met, and even beyond. It was a good one. Everybody there was excited, and I was exceptionally very happy that we were able to host everybody. We were able to meet every need there. All the sports activities were undertaken in a very comfortable atmosphere. People were just excited. People kept asking me, I mean, this is beautiful. It was great. And then, yes.
Did you have people wanting to sign up and, you know, get apartments and things like that?
Definitely,
Yes.
because, you know, I keep saying that this is an all-encompassing atmosphere. You want to live and then be able to play, be able to work and all that. So people actually bought into that lifestyle that we were actually trying to portray. So people were happy, and people went in there to see what we have, and they were blown away as well.
Okay.
So it's not just the sports center, the apartments are amazing too. So they were blown away, and of course, a lot of people have meetings and schedules with us, and we are very sure that we are going to host more of these corporate people as residents in Eden Heights. Yes.
Nice.
Emmanuel, what was your highlight? I mean, everything was brilliant, and you both said that. We feel the same way, and we're glad you do too. But what was the highlights for you?
For me, the highlight was the chief executive challenge.
Okay.
You know, at a point, I was telling the sales manager, maybe I should have taken part in this.
You could have
You know,
beaten them.
because-
Yeah.
For me, it was quite exciting to have chief executives come over to also enjoy the facility. You understand that we spend so much time at work. For most of us, we leave the house when the kids are still sleeping. We come back when they are sleeping.
Yeah.
And it will be good to live in a place where you can just stroll comfortably with your children over the weekend to a sporting facility. You know, some of our kids are very talented. You know, you could take them through tennis lessons, swimming lessons, etc. So I think it's a great opportunity for people to buy into our development. You understand? And I think that our health is also very important. The sports complex, as you see it, is sited on about 17 acres of land. You know, huge.
Very impressive.
So it's important that people understand that we are thinking about them. So when you buy into Eden Heights, this becomes a permanent feature of your life. You can always go work in there and enjoy all the facilities.
And the complex is well lit.
Yeah.
You know, and for someone like me, like if I were living in Eden Heights, it would probably be 9 p.m. 9 p.m., 10 p.m. would be my time going to the sports complex.
Yeah.
So, you know, some men gave away our secret on the day, but yeah, we saw you saw these majestic looking floodlights. So, you know, we have to experience this thing, you know, very well lit, very well done. I mean, it's a haven in the city.
For me, I think the thing that makes me say, listen, I wish I lived here, you know, is the fact that you can walk safely.
Yeah.
You know, because I think that a lot of places in Accra, they have great residences and everything else, but walking is not necessarily safe, you know, because of the movement of vehicles and so on and so forth. But this is just fantastic, fantastic. Yeah.
It is.
Well,
what about you, Reg? I mean, we'll let you go soon, but what was your highlight?
I think my highlight was the football match. I realized that when people were losing, they were getting frustrated. I was just standing by and then they were like, I mean, go. But then the football is there, then it's somewhere. I was just wondering, you see, when people are playing on the TV and we are there, we are coaches. This was the day and people were just messing up. So it wasn't that easy. I think I enjoyed that.
How did you find the Jama? Did you expect that?
Yeah, the Jama was above board. I don't know whether we have a category for Jama Awards. I think you should look at it for next time because Petrosol and a few other companies, they were just all over the place. So we need to look at that category for next time.
Maybe the Eden Heights CEO's award for Jama.
Well, that's great.
I think so. I like it. I kind of like it.
Right.
Yeah. But you know, a lot of the participants made comments about how they felt about Eden Heights.
Okay.
Let's take a look at that.
Okay.
I'm with the Ghana Investment Promotion Center. We are the Eden Heights Sports Complex. Very beautiful, very spacious, and it's going to be a fun day because GIPC, we are here to win.
My name is Martin Addison. I am representing Enterprise Life, the leading life insurance company in Ghana. This is my first time participating in the Citi Business Olympics. And this is my very first time in Eden Heights Sports Complex. And in fact, I'm really amazed. I'm amazed by what I'm seeing. The facilities here, you know, are outstanding. And in fact, I never knew that we have such facilities here in this country. But I mean, Eden Heights, I think they've got some very, very nice facilities, and it's a good experience being here.
My name is Frank Aji Jr. I'm with Express Play Ghana, and this is my first time on this facility, and I'm actually impressed. I actually didn't know they have this kind of court here. This is the first time I'm seeing something close to standard in Ghana. So I'm really, really impressed that Eden Heights has this over here. And hey, I get my first feel on this court.
All right.
There you have it. There you
Well, I
have
want
it.
to say a big thank you to you for coming through. And I know radio is looking for you now, so you got to go to radio as well.
Thank
All
you
right,
for
but we
having us.
told you about Jama. And, you know, Emmanuel Ansah, the CEO of Eden Heights, says that we should consider having a Jama award. Take a look at what happened with the Jama.
What's it?
And that is how the Jama went down. Look, I understand why the CEO of Eden Heights is saying that we should have a Jama category for the City Business Olympics, because really, it's clear that people, just as much as they practice for football, for arm wrestling, for whatever game discipline it was, they really prepared for the Jama. But one of the things that was most exciting to watch on the day was a tug of war. So we have a recap of that as well, a couple of companies and how they fared. Let's take a look at that and then we come back. And after all was said and done, from football to swimming to lawn tennis to basketball to volleyball to chess to Scrabble to tug of war, lime and spoon, everything that happened at the Eden Heights Sports Complex on Saturday, after all was said and done, some companies came out tops and they received their bragging rights, but also medals and trophies. So let's take a look at the awards ceremony and how that panned out on Saturday. All right, and that is how it went down. And look, that award ceremony, what you didn't hear or what you may not know, if you don't know by now, I don't know what rock you've been hiding underneath. GCB Bank, for the fourth consecutive time, has come out tops. They got won 5 trophies, 5 silver medals, 2 bronze. I just came in and just spoiled the whole place, basically. And they're here with us this morning, not in their sports gear, so that you see that they're actually corporate men and women who came to play, and they didn't come to play. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Okay, so I have here John Adama. So John is here. He's the executive head for retail banking, and he's a chairman of the GCB Sports Committee. So they have a whole committee. It's not a joke. And then we have Nana Alkesi seated to my left. He's a communications manager of GCB Bank PLC. We have Muniru Mukta. He is the head of customer service at GCB Bank. And of course, we have Ruth Nanama Samwa. She's a vault custodian, manages the money, where the money is. And she's the women's sports coordinator of the GCB Sports Committee. So look, these people are managing money, they're managing customers, they're managing serious business, but they're killing it in the sports disciplines. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
So let me start with you, Nana, since you're closest to me. I mean, you said you would win, but did you really think it would turn out this way?
Thank you very much. Of course, we knew we were going to win.
You knew?
Yes, and then it's premise on certain basics. First of all, as you've identified, we have a sports committee. Apart from having a sports committee which has the total support of leadership, we also have facilities in place. At our learning center, we have a basketball court, tennis court, football, etc. And we pay critical attention to sports. So we're there for some days, training and preparing for it. And at the end of the day, we're also, let me say that although we're under pressure to defend our title because we had won for 3 consecutive times, and every time we listen to Citi FM, everybody was just mentioning
the reigning champions.
So of course, we knew we had the responsibility, but apart from the responsibility, we knew we had the capacity and the ability to defend our title. Okay. So yes.
So you had the responsibility, the capacity, and the ability. 3 T's. Yeah. And you came and you conquered, basically. Now, John, let me speak to you. You're the chairman of the sports committee. Yes. What's it like getting all these intellectuals, serious businessmen and women, and bankers? And we all know, you think of corporate, you think banking. Yeah. I mean, the banker's face and outlook is really what you think about when you hear the word corporate. Yeah. So how do you get all these people to, come together and be ready when the Olympics comes, you can excel the way you have?
Thank you very much, and good morning to your viewers. As an institution, we believe that a sound mind resides in a sound body. Oh. So yes, we are a group of intellectuals. Our business is a business of banking. But bankers must be agile. Bankers must be nimble. And you cannot be agile, you cannot be nimble if you do not have a sound body. You cannot exercise your mind soundly if your body is not sound. So yes, we do our banking business, but we also invest in making the people that work for us very sound bodily. Yes. And we are a bank that has a presence all over the country.
Oh yes, literally everywhere.
Yes, every district has a GCB presence. So we are able to commandeer, in fact, 10 teams at the same time, and each of the teams will beat any opposition hands down. Yes. We are not just a bank, we are a GCB bank.
We like that.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So we are able to pull it off. And anytime you organize these events, we'll be able to gather our people together, and we'll be able to beat everybody roundly.
That's brilliant.
Yes.
Brilliant. So we're learning a lot about GCB Bank PLC this morning and how they strategically, they didn't just come and play and go. They've been strategic about it. So you lead the ladies when it comes to sports. And you handle the money, but you also lead the ladies when it comes to sports. And there's a notion that women are not as active as men. And you see our brothers, our husbands, our fathers, they will go and play football on the weekend, they'll go to the gym. A lot of people feel that ladies are not active, but clearly it's not like that when it comes to GCB. You know, so is it that you have sports women there already, or there are people who are not necessarily interested in sports, but for the teamwork, for the camaraderie, and for what GCB believes in, they've put everything aside and they also involve themselves, or is it a mixture of both?
Thank you for the question. You know, our 4-year strategy, we said we want to dominate. So since we are dominating in everything. When it comes to GCB, we don't have this person, this lady is good at counting cash. No, we do everything. My branch, for instance, I do everything. So when it comes to sporting activities, we just send a mail, we are doing sports. And it will shock you that even the people who come on the field, the ladies are more than the gentlemen. Yeah. And we've retained most of our caps, especially with volleyball and sack race. So for us, when it comes to GCB, we don't know that, oh, this is meant for men, so they should do it. No, what men can do, women can do better.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sir, now, I mean, did you play in any of the disciplines yourself on Saturday?
No, I did not.
So you were given the morale.
Yes, yes.
You know, it's one thing to plan, to prep, but getting the team to come with a mindset of dominating and actually winning, what was that like for you, especially being on the sidelines? Because at some point you may be losing, things may not be going the way you planned, and now you need to psych people with all their frustration, all the disappointment. What was that like for you?
Well, I mean, it was very interesting. You know, I was there very early in the morning, and then they told me that, oh, do you think we can retain this, our title? And I told them, yes, I believe in you guys. So we want you to do all that you can to ensure that we are going to retain the championship, because we are GCB Bank and we want to dominate. So we gave them all the encouragement, we gave them all the support. I remember one of the guys, I think, lost in one of the games and came to me and said that, oh, sir, this is my first time of appearing and I didn't make it. I came up second position. I was thinking that I should give up. I said, no. This is the beginning. You must rather be encouraged. Since this is your first shot at it, and you even came second, what it means is that if you actually concentrate and then you train, the next time you are going to be the champion in that field. So we actually gave them all the moral support. We had camped them at our learning center, and they had 2 days straight training. Wow. Okay? Because we knew that there was something at stake. You cannot be a defending champion and go and lose. That cannot happen. So when I got there on the Saturday morning, Citi FM, Citi TV, they interviewed me and they said, oh, all the other companies, they are coming at you. And I told them, yes, I know they are coming at us, but we are also not sleeping. We have the much higher responsibility to defend this title. And at the end of the day, on Saturday evening, we had only 2 companies that stood out at the place, and that is GCB and the rest.
Wonderful. So let's go through the cups. I don't know who wants to take it. Just tell us the things that you've won.
Okay,
so the cups mean, all the cups that you're seeing, these are first place disciplines. Yes.
These are gold medals.
Yes, gold medals.
Yes. So we have the sack race for the women, the volleyball for the women, tag of war for the men, then table tennis, both men and women. Then the big one is the overall best. Then the medals, so we have arm wrestling, second for the women.
Okay.
Then we have lime and spoon, second for the men. Sack race, second for the men. Then I think we left 2 out, it will come. Yeah. The long tennis, both men and women were the second position.
Wonderful, wonderful. I think we should clap for you. Have your colleagues back at the office seen these yet?
As a matter of fact, lots of them were at Eden Center.
So they saw it live?
Yes, but today we'll do an official presentation.
Is there going to be a ceremony?
Ms. Adama will take that.
Yeah, there will be. You know, we have a managing director who had supported us every step of the way. And in fact, it was through his blessings that we actually entered the competition. So he must be the first to see it. So the sports committee will be doing a presentation to me this morning, in fact, after this event, after which I will arrange with the managing director and I will hand over the trophies to him. Okay. Then we'll take it from there.
I mean, of course, if your managing director gave you time up to
Yes.
practice, get ready, you have to
yes.
go back and let him know that the confidence you instilled in us, we brought you something out of that. Wonderful. So, Nane, I'm going to let you have the final word here. What do you want viewers who are watching, GCB Bank customers especially, to know? I mean, why is this important, and why is it an important win for them as well?
Thank you very much. First of all, we would like to say thank you to our customers because, as you know, we are Ghana's first and largest indigenous bank, and that has been possible as a result of the support that the bank has received from our numerous customers around the country. Currently, the GCB is actually the only bank with a branch in the northeast regional capital of Nale Rigo. So, of course, GCB, we are the people's bank, and as such, we would dedicate this to them. Secondly, GCB believes in comprehensive employee well-being. Just as Mr. Dama has said, we need to be agile in order for us to deliver the best for our clients. And as such, we take activities like this very, very serious. In line with our strategic vision of dominance, it's also our focus to dominate every activity beyond the financial services space that has brand GCB. And so winning comprehensively in the Citi Business Olympics is part of the overarching agenda of being the most dominant player in Ghana's financial services sector and within Ghana's corporate space.
Love it.
So, and then let me add that we were going to present this to our managing director, and he's going to be excited. But trust me, there's one thing he says. At the end of the financial year, when we are happy and then we are celebrating our gains, he's able to bring us right down to earth by saying that, look, this is yesterday's results, and it no longer matters. What matters is tomorrow's results. So as such, we are all prepped and focused to keep excelling, to keep delivering the best, not just for our customers, but for ourselves as staff, and of course for our shareholders.
Wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get it, what GCB Bank PLC is telling you is that they are going to win next year. They've already launched their winning campaign for CBO next year.
Absolutely. We even wish that Citi FM will make these things a
biannual.
Twice a year. But it was an interesting event, and the venue was appropriate. And I think that Citi FM should think about it. We are always sitting in our offices from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you know the health implications. So these are things that can actually make a lot of difference and give people that encouragement to continue to deliver. Wonderful. So we call on you to think about it.
Now we have a challenge.
I just got a message from my volleyball team that I should tell you guys to tell Alisa that next year they are coming, they should prepare.
They should wear.
Yes,
Alisa,
because they were the second and Alisa was first.
The volleyball team of GCB Bank PLC says next year they are coming for you. So get ready. I've delivered the message. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had here with me John Adama. He's the executive head of retail banking. He's also the chairman of the GCB Sports Committee. Nana Yaokesi to my left, communications manager for GCB Bank PLC. We have Muniru Mukhtar as well, head of customer service, GCB Bank PLC, and of course Ruth Nanama Samoa, the lady who mans the vault. She's a vault custodian at GCB Bank PLC, and she's also the women's sports coordinator for the company. Congratulations once again. Thank you. And we'll take your challenge into consideration. We will.
Thank you.
So before we go, we have a video You know, that just takes, you saw the beginning of what it was like on Saturday. You saw some of the disciplines and how people won, how people lost. You saw the emotion, the sweat, the tears. Let's just take a video and see how everything put together looked like.
The Eden Heights Sports Complex was brought to life by enthusiastic participants of the Citi Business Olympics. Facilities of the complex were utilized to capacity as the 60 companies battled in various disciplines for the bragging rights. The activities commenced with a keep fit exercise to at least put all participants in shape. The disciplines included 7-a-side football, volleyball, tennis, swimming, tug of war, and arm wrestling.
Show power, show power, show power, arm wrestling. Show power. Go down, boy.
Participants were confident of their ability to win in the various competitions.
We are almost in almost all the disciplines. We are in swimming, tug of war, table tennis, long tennis, basketball, volleyball. We are almost in all, both male and the female.
Okay. And what are your expectations?
The last time the games was done, Elisa won the football. So hopefully we're going to take that crown back and plus some more trophies and other bits.
We're actually winning. We are winning. It's not been a playing to talk, you know. We are actually in a comfortable lead now. We are standing here. We just did the lime and spoon, and it's going very well. So far, so very good.
There were indoor games such as chess, video games, and basketball. All competitions happened simultaneously with external referees and coordinators made up of staff of Citi FM and TV. The games were competitive at all levels. Despite the confidence exhibited by the 60 companies, one team was certain of maintaining dominance. The GCB Bank in the early hours of Saturday promised to retain the championship title.
You know, we are the defending champions. For 3 consecutive years, we defended the trophies. So this time round, we want to collect all the trophies here. In fact, we've been doing training for the past 3 days.
Only 3 days that you can win.
For the past 3, a targeted training. But as for the GCB sports team, all the time they are on the floor doing all the keep fit.
The event provided an avenue for participants to socialize and build on their networks. Management of Citi FM was lauded for a well-organized event.
Well, it's been an exciting experience. It's my first time coming to something like this, actually. I think it's a good thing that if it's organized on a regular basis, it's going to help us. You know, there are many of the companies here that I don't know about, but with a gathering like this, you know, you get to see them and you get to know.
All right, welcome back. Yeah, and you saw that with all the excitement from the weekend and all the different people that won, and GCB just dominating and just.
And now we understand why.
The authority.
They actually have a whole domination strategy.
I know, right?
To dominate everything and anything that they're involved in, that their name pops up in. I think that's really interesting.
Yeah.
You know,